They carefully install timing belts that coordinate the movement of internal engine parts on the front of the engine block. And then rotate them with a hand crank to make certain everything is working the way it should. Then, they move the engine to another workstation where they position the front cover and bolt it on. At this point, there's about an hour's work left to complete the engine. They sparingly apply a rubber-like sealant and then seat the gaskets that will form the seal between engine and cylinder heads. Each cylinder head will be held down by 10 bolts. But before they can attach them, they check to make certain the heads are clean. And there are no minor scratches or imperfections that could compromise the engine's performance. An SLS engine is built with more than great craftsmanship. Each engine is built with personal pride.
The special pride of craftsmanship of every mechanic, starting from scratch, building until the finish, and it's his own responsibility that this engine is going to perform perfectly and according to all specs.
After they complete all checks, they slowly lower each cylinder head into place and bolt them on. Since the SLS is a V8 with 2 rows of pistons, the same process happens twice.
It's the engine. The whole is more than the sum of the single parts, and every part that goes onto it is important.
Then, they push the engine to another special machine. It tightens all 10 bolts on each cylinder head to their final specifications. The big SLS V8 is nearing the end of the assembly process. More new parts are scanned to complete the 40-page history of the engine. They're large rod-like pieces called camshafts. They spin inside the engine, controlling the movement of valves that let air and fuel into the engine and hot exhaust gases out. Once more, a combination of man and machine drive home and then tighten all the bolts. The valve covers they install each proudly carry the letters AMG on each side. The large intake stacks that will let the powerful SLS engine gulp down air are bolted on. And then the cover for the engine is placed on top. Finally, the man who built the entire engine places an engraved plaque that has his name.